All right, guys. Josh here with Thinktology. I am currently looking. Let me find some music. Music. Let's do some Japanese lo-fi, yo. I'm feeling it. I need it. I need
Step
it.
into Wix.
No, I don't want to step into Wix. I'm already in a whole pile of poop. This is gonna be a quick drawing today. I've been very busy all day working on the card game and a whole bunch of other stuff. But good news is my camera setup is working and Sony is looking a lot better. Look how clean that image is compared to the last couple where I used my Blackmagic, and that is oh man. Oof. Okay, so let's do a recap. First of all, thank you for watching. Hey, super excited. I made 400 subscribers. I'm stoked. You might not think that's a lot, but 400 people to me is just, clap on my back right there. Let me open up YouTube, so if anyone's going to comment, let's make sure it is running well. No, don't allow that. No, stop it. Sometimes you push buttons and you just don't know. Yeah, we are live. Good. Looking good, looking good. Turn down the volume. All right. If you're just now joining, and you don't know what's going on, I have been requested to draw a tattoo for my brother, a Spartan kneeling. He said, make it simple. I know what he wants. He wants it super simple, Frank Miller style. I decided to ignore his request. I mean, I'm going to do the Spartan, for sure, but simple is not my thing. And if you don't like it, then what do they say in here in America? Bite me? Anyways, welcome, and let's have some fun. I figured if you're getting off of work right now, this might be a nice little drawing to watch me work on. I'm not going to finish too much, but I got an hour to kind of play. And you've got an hour to chill and relax and know that you are awesome. Okay, let's move the camera a little bit towards me. There we go. Let's see if it's in focus. Voila, that's looking good. It's looking good. Excuse me. Now, I've been sick the last couple days, but today I'm feeling much better. I'm a little tired, having to get a nice sleep. I had to do an oil change on the car, which is always fun. I love doing oil changes. It kind of it settles my mind to be underneath the car. And I mean, an oil change is super easy to do. Everyone can do it. It's not hard at all. But it's like the moment that I get to do it is relaxing, because I get to be underneath the vehicle, under a machine that I drive every day, and kind of participate in its health, and it's always fun for me. But yeah, and you know what? Honestly, I don't trust people here in LA to do my oil. I've had my oil done a couple times, and I know that they don't actually use good oil when they say they're gonna premium oil or whatever. But I need full synthetic for my Prius. That's right, I'm a Prius driver, and what a Prius it is! It's a beast. Though I will like to go back to gas. I save a lot of gas. I get like 50 miles a gallon almost, 42 roughly, majority of the time. But it's great because then it runs off electric when you brake and stuff. It's a hybrid. It's not full like Tesla or anything like that. I would never get a full electric because we all know that an EMP will just jack up my ability to drive. And you're like, EMP? We're not going to war. Yeah, maybe. I just don't want to have the option of my car. And my family runs a business of a wrecking company. So one of the biggest issues he has, my brother-in-law, I forget what you would call him, my sister's husband. He says that one of the biggest issues with Teslas and all these other cars that people don't tell you is that when the battery dies and stuff, it locks up your car. So when the wrecker company has to go move your car or tow it, you know, your tires are locked up, and then you can't really do anything. So it's just jacking up your car when they're, you know, pulling it. You know what I mean? He says it's very difficult and it's very it's bad for the vehicle, and he would never get one. But he's also, you know, the muscle car kind of guy, and he loves the American. He doesn't believe in electric cars. He thinks that they're worse for pollution than anything else and all that kind of stuff. Whatever. That's his idea. I mean, I guess the mining fields for cobalt and the electrical needs for the car might be bad, but so are diamonds and all that other stuff. So in which, you know, you have to pick your battles. Anyway, so when I do my own oil change, I get to know what kind of oil I'm putting in. I get to clean it out well and put on the right filters and everything that I need to get done. Unlike taking it to anywhere else, honestly they reuse some bad oil sometimes, and they're sketchy because they're trying to save money, you know. So they're gonna cut corners every way they can. You know, if you go to a car place to see what's wrong, they're gonna pull out 50 other things that's wrong with your car. It's like they're a doctor or something. Well, you've got looks like you have a common cold, but what really worrying me is looks like you have a 4th toe growing in. I'm like, I should have 5 what? And they're like, well, we should probably go see a doctor at the hospital, and you should probably take this medicine. And you know, it's like, what? I just came in to get a checkup. I'm gonna feel fine, but you know, I don't know. I think car places are pretty sketchy, so I do things myself if I can. Anywho, that's off topic. Let's get back to the Spartan. I'm just coloring in, getting these shadows in. Before I have to go pick up mi esposa from trabajo. So if you're Korean and you're joining me today, 안녕하세요. 오늘은 Spartan 그림. My brain's not working. Drawing. 그림. Good. Oh shoot! I don't know. Let me learn my Spanish. Korean again. It's weird to you speak Korean all the time and then you get away out of the country and you just forget it all. What makes it even more difficult for me is that I speak a very country bumpkin Korean language from Busan because my mom taught me how to speak that. So I understand that fine. But when I go to Seoul, they speak too intelligently, I guess you would say. I don't know. They don't raise their voices and stuff, and they always get mad at me when I'm like, "뭐 먹냐?" Oh, 네, 아이고. You know, you make all these noises, but that's how I was raised. They're like, "Why do you say it like that?" I'm like, "어디 갈 거야?" You know, and they're like, "Josh, don't say it like that. Just say 어디 갈 거야?" You know, and I'm like, I can't do it. It's also because I watch a lot of anime. I used to watch a buttload of anime. And the Japanese would always be, you know, oh, konnichiwa, like this. And I love it. It's fun. It's great. I'm sorry if you feel like I'm being racist. I'm not. Go to Japan. You'll see what I mean. Not everybody speaks like that, but that's the animes. And that's where I learned a lot of stuff from. Anime is amazing, and I just watched an anime that made me cry like 3 times. It was Ghibli's last film, Miyazaki's last anime. If you haven't seen it, it's called The Boy and the Pelican, I believe it is. Boy and the Heron, I'm sorry, the Pelican, how dare I. The Boy and the Heron. Beautiful, 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 beautiful animation. It's kind of like if you've ever seen Grave of Fireflies meets Spirited Away, kind of. Less Spirited Away. Spirited Away was very imaginative, kind of all over the place, and cute. But this one is, I feel like Miyazaki put himself in this one heavily, and it's a story mainly about his heart for the end of a era. Because as an artist, you have to recognize something. Your art is not infinite, and it is not ever going to be perfect. It will never be perfect. So get that out of your head if you think that drawing is all about being really good, because it's not. It's not at all. You cannot do it. It is not. Even Da Vinci couldn't do it, and it's because it's not meant to be done. Perfection in art is the destruction of art. Does that make sense? Let me repeat that one more time so you can fully understand that. A perfect piece of art is the destruction of art. Meaning, if you want me to explain it, when you've achieved any kind of perfection in a piece, right? Or if you think a piece is perfect, then you have lost the essence of mystery within the skill that goes into it, right? And you're like, well, Josh, wouldn't a perfect piece be something that you fully enjoy and love? Yes, but I'm talking about skill set and why. It's like, let's say all these brushstrokes were perfectly black, every line didn't have an issue, every raindrop was perfectly drawn, there was no flaws technically in the art piece. At that point, it would become dull and boring because it would feel manufactured by a computer. It'd feel made by a certain perception of like you are trying to achieve something that is battling against the whole point of art, because art is not about being perfect. It's about enjoying the creative process. The process is everything. Without the process, you're a robot. I love the mistakes. I love the successes and the wins. I love getting as close to perfect as possible, right? But I also like not having perfection. I've seen amazing pencil artists, ink artists, charcoal artists produce pieces that you would say that is flawless. Flawless. But if I was to go tell them that that's flawless, I doubt they would agree, because they'd be like, man, right here is where I spilt my coffee on the page. But that coffee spill made it what it is, right? It's because at that moment the artist had to think of a creative way to fix it. Charlie, calm down. To fix it and become better than the art piece he or she was creating. No piece is ever finished. No piece is ever perfect. And that's what makes beautiful art. Charlie, stop it. I heard you the first time. It's true. Art is not perfect. He disagrees, but he's also an uneducated pug. He doesn't really know. He hasn't been around art that much. But we're gonna teach my pug how to paint one day. Actually, he's just growling at the plumbers and the people working on the water heater, because my apartment complex has an issue with always having water issues and the hot water going out or something. It's pretty much once a month we're going to be without water for like hours, and that's the landlord's issue. I would recommend no one ever come to this place, because landlords can be, or managers or whatever her role is in all of this, makes my life very difficult. It's mainly because she's judgy. I don't like judgy people, especially when they try to put their stuff on you. I'm not gonna talk too much trash about her, but she's difficult. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Best of luck to her in her life. Do you have a home or an apartment? Do you live on your own? Have you ever had a bad landowner or landlord or manager, apartment manager? If you've been in LA, you have. It's like the mafia here in LA. Landowners, like, their role is to just make your life very hard and take you for everything you get. Well, whatever. Can only do so much, you know? All right. For some reason, I just thought about Christmas. I don't know if you guys celebrate Christmas, but when I was growing up, it's kind of funny. For Christmas, every single year, same thing, coloring pencils. It's all that people got me. They thought that was a good Christmas present to get me. Pencils and coloring pencils. I'm like, you do know I go to school and I can have full access to every color pencil ever made and art supplies. Why don't I get a PlayStation 3? I mean, PlayStation 2 or 1 or whatever it was at the time. But that's where I think my mom, she always got me a game system every time they came out. What a dope woman. You play video games? What's your favorite video game system? Mine's going to be the GameCube. GameCube to me is by far the most rad system ever, because it has a really cool intro. Spins up with that little square box rolling around, and then you get to put that little disc in, and the controllers were really fun to play because they were super durable. And the cool thing with Mario Kart, when it came out, the connectivity to playing with your friends again, even as an adult, was super simple, you know. I loved it. Love it. So here for the cape, I am doing a different style of cross hatching where it's going to be it's not going to be overlaying, but it's going to be kind of sitting apart from itself, so you can see. And that's going to be the whole thing coming down, because behind is going to be the lambda symbol black, which I probably should do, but I need to do the lines of the rain first. And I kind of want to fill out him before I do the lambda V. Until then, we're just going to do this. I started watching this show, Money Heist. I started when it first came out, and then I just stopped due to, I don't know, I think I was trying to finish another show, so then I forgot about it. But I started watching it. I just finished the first season, and I have to say, this is one of the coolest shows ever, because I love heist movies. I love, robbery movies. They're the best. I have a goal that if in which I outlive everyone I love, and I'm old, I'm going to rob a bank. Now, by then, it's probably going to be really high-tech software and, vaults and stuff like that, because I'll be like 90 and whatever, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure out a way to do it. I'm probably going to have to hire some young men to do it, and Money Heist style, like really plan it out to where me being caught is part of the plan, or maybe just rob the people when they have the money coming out of the bank. But I doubt by the time I'm 90 that money will be a thing anymore. And the reason why is because I have a feeling that the government is going to want to maintain a more secure financial system, and gold and cash and all that stuff is going to start to become a little bit too dangerous to keep around. That's my thoughts. I'm not saying this is fact. I have no idea. As crypto is trying to make its way back, which I do love crypto. I think it's a really brilliant idea, but it also needs to be regulated and protected and run by some kind of officials. I lost quite a bit on crypto. Not a lot, but wasted time, that's for sure. I still have one NFT, and I wish I never bought it. It's a pricey NFT. I don't know. The hype was there. I expected it to grow, and then right after I bought it, of course, the whole thing crashed and everything crashed. But whatever. Story of my life, huh? Yeah, I just saw today that I made 400 subscribers. I am like 401. Whoever you are, whoever pushed me over that 400, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Makes me very excited. Where's this rain going? Oh, here. It's kind of nice that OBS allows you to zoom in and flip the screen and everything, because my camera's actually upside down, but it's working brilliantly. But that's for Money Heist. I love the show. If you haven't seen it, give it a watch. And if you have the same idea as me, when you get old and you want to rob a bank, just hit me up and go at it. Oh man, look at that. See, I connected the wrong... Again, the rain is tough. Rain is tough. So here I'm doing the knuckles. This music is putting me in a trance. Can't see straight. Hands are hard. Hands are some of the hardest things to draw because they have so many wrinkles and different forms they can be in, you know. There's rule to them, but yeah, still being creative with them and forming it out of your own mind is tough. like I said, I was going to be jumping around because I need to fill in certain things to make sure I'm not forgetting stuff. And if I notice it, then I go back and get it right away. I'm so tired right now today. I've been getting really bad sleep because I've had a lot of stress about getting this tournament up for my card game. I Am Champion. If you don't know, I Am Champion is a trading card game that is based off of like different characters battling like Mortal Kombat in a sense, but with cards. And you have an attack and ability, and it's made for kids really. It's made for kids and parents to kind of do together, or just parties. We built it originally. It was built to be for parties, like our friends who don't like trading card games kind of get into and just feel less intimidated. The Magic is very intimidating. Pokemon's even intimidating, and so on. So we did it for that, and it turned out to be quite an amazing game because we kind of took trading card games and I wouldn't say revolutionized it, but we changed it. Changed it to be better. Just people don't know. People don't know about it, so it's hard to get a marketing out there. It's already been 7 minutes of me drawing. That's crazy. Man. Golly, I'm about to pass out. I'm so tired. Drawing, that's crazy. I need some coffee. Oh no. That's one hard thing to do is make sure that the ruler doesn't slide on you, which it just did on me. Uncool. So you gotta match it back up, straight line, and then come in here and continue that line right there. Now, what are you gonna do with that? It's gonna be black, so it doesn't matter. Watch, I can just fix it right now. Oops. So then whenever I do this, I can just color this in. You know, and then I'll cover it up because I'm going to color all of that in. Could be this music. I could be tripping out because this music is killing me. Whew. Let's do oh, shot beats. No. I need some upbeat stuff. Trap music. Is this trap music? Oh, maybe I shouldn't do music at all. No, I'll just fall asleep. I'm just looking for music, can't find any. this. You guys ever listen to Enya? I used to love Enya. I feel old saying her name though. People are like, you listen to Enya? I don't know why I didn't go all the way through with this one. Okay. Kind of threw me off. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, I'm falling asleep. Sorry guys, I might have to cut this one short, like real short, and do it later, another live stream, because I can't even see my drawing because I'm so sleepy all of a sudden. Oh man, I think I ate too many carbs. That I didn't sleep well last night. Concurrent viewers. I wonder what that means. All right. So here you have the cape, and this is the chest, right? The skin. In order to separate it, I'm going to do lines, deepening these lines, right? Making them darker. And then coming down and letting them fade to a little bit lighter. I think I'm doing it backward to what most people do. I think most people would use this technique for the cloth and then this one for the skin, but I have a specific view, like style I want to try to achieve by having that be the cape. If you hear that noise in the background, that's my dog snoring. Pug snore, what can you say? end this in 6 minutes because I have to get ready to go and sit through traffic for 30 minutes to pick up someone. Oh, Josh, wake up. Come on. Come on. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and find the intersection, line it up, finish the line. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. Made another mistake. I put the hand. See, now the staff should be big enough. Yeah. What you're gonna do is come in here, do this. Take the brush. What you can't see, you don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Tell a friend, a neighbor, parents. Let's darken this with a brush. Alright guys, I gotta go. I thought I would have more time to draw. I'm just gonna have to continue this later tonight or tomorrow morning before I go to work. I'm very sorry. This was a short one. But if you've learned anything, I hope you learned that the difference between the skin and the cape is a texture difference. And once I fill in most of the body with this texture, it won't look so stale. Kind of the part of the image. But here you go. And let's zoom out a little bit. And doing so far, yo? What do you think? How do you like it? And then behind there will be the V. It's looking good. I wouldn't mind having this on my shoulder, you know what I mean? Like, right there on my shoulder. The face up here at the top just screaming when people walk by. It's just like, yeah, we are Sparta. Yeah, let's do this later. I am literally about to knock out. That's how I feel. Oh.